All right. Hello, everyone, and here we go. This is the big event. Well, for me, it is at least. Let's try to burn through our introduction here because this is going to be a long video. So settle in. I know I am. So here we have Japanese, One Piece, OP12, Case. I know I don't have many videos, but this is definitely the biggest one I have done. I don't plan on doing many like this, but we'll see what the future holds. I have already opened this up to save a little bit of time. I've taken half of these and pre-cut the decks. I was going to do all of them, but I started getting nervous about cutting these with scissors, that I was going to cut the cards, so I decided to do half of them. I cut the decks open just to save a little bit of time. I want to take my time a little bit with this, which is going to make this video even longer than it probably should be, because I want to talk about the cards a little bit instead of just burning through them and looking for the hits. So I'm going to move this a little bit out of the way. Just kind of keep that in camera view so we know what we're doing here. You will also notice I have cracked a beer here today. This was the original purpose of my channel, like almost 20 years ago, was to make a beer review channel, but I'm having a beer from my favorite brewery, which is Hill Farmstead in Vermont. I have Florence, which is a barrel-aged Saison, which is kind of the thing that they do up there mostly, but I will be sipping on this as we go through this very extensive, very long case of cards here. Now my daughter, possibly even my wife, might be ducking in to this video once in a while just to share in this with me, and basically we're just going to see what we get. I'm going to start, for all you perfectionists out there, tell you exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to start at the upper left of this case. I'll start with that box there, and again I've already opened. Whoops, I'm already making mistakes here. I did not open these yet. Which ones did I actually open? Let's see. Did I open the other side? Let's see. Upper right. Is that the ones I opened? Yes, these are already open. See, I cut these decks open with scissors. I'm going to start with the ones that I already pre-opened. Not sure how much time, if any, this saves, but I guess we'll see. So let's very quickly talk about this. I've watched a few openings. I made a little cheat sheet here of what to expect in a case. Japanese boxes, we should expect a hit in each one. In a case, we should be getting, I think, now don't quote me on this, because some people just blaze through these to save time, but I think we should be getting 8 alt arts. We should get 2. This should be what's guaranteed in a case. 2 alt leaders, a guaranteed SP, and 4 secret rares, 4 SECs, one of which could be the manga. And we're also, looking for those, the god SPs, which in this case is Blackbeard. I would like to get those, but we're gonna get what we get here. I don't know what it's gonna be. Manga would be nice. It's Jewelry Bonnie in this set. The alt leaders are nice. Obviously the Blackbeards are nice. Some people like them, some people don't. I think they're pretty cool. I want to talk about the cards a little bit since these are brand new. Not many people have seen them. I want to talk about the show a little bit. I want to be a little bit casual here. Look at this. We're sipping a beer. Also, this might make a little people nervous, having liquids around precious cards, but I'm going to be very careful here. In fact, now that you've seen the beer, let's move the big bottle off screen, and I'll keep my glass like really close to the edge of the screen here. All right, so we will go ahead and start. I also have a little rag off screen just in case. I obviously don't want my hands to get wet in any way while I'm touching cards. So we're gonna, as we go through this, talk about the cards a little bit, maybe do a little show trivia. Obviously everything's in Japanese, which I don't speak, so it'll be a little adventure here, which is obviously the whole theme of One Piece anyway. Maybe testing my knowledge of the show. So we got Baby 5, Baby 5, little kawaii card. All right, first of all, let's look, keep an eye out for alt leaders and leaders in general. I've already, if you see my last video, opened 2 Japanese boxes of these and got some pretty decent hits, I must say. Okay, we got a Doffy. I got one of those really cool, I call it the pseudo manga event cards. I got the Sanji event card, which is really cool. Honestly, not the #1 on my most wanted list, but you know, absolutely incredible to get, and I'm hoping to get more of those. Even just one more would be nice. They're all really cool cards. All right, so we got Wiper, and we got Kuzan Rare. A lot of the artwork in this set is different. Like the alt art and the alt leaders are different looking. I can already tell we've got what seems to be a hit in this pack. Definitely a hit here. So let's see what we got. What is this? We have SEC alt art. So what is this? This is something big. Nice. Kuma. Awesome. We've already got a hit. Kuma. Alt art. So that's one of the SECs. Who's the other one for this box? Well, I guess it's Bonnie, right? Because Bonnie is the manga, so I guess she's the other SEC. Nice. So there's our hit for this first box. Oh, here comes my daughter, who maybe wants to look at the pack. We already got our first hit here.
Really?
Or yeah, well, each box is gonna have ones. Do you wanna open one? These are already open. But you know, we still, I forgot, did we even get an SR yet? I want to keep the SRs separate. I don't think we got SRs yet. And we're just taking our time today. We're going to do this very casual. It's going to make a longer video, but you know, you, the watchers, have the freedom to skip ahead. All right, we got Koala. She's just an R. Koala's always a nice card to have. We got Yvonne. Uncommon. All right, you don't have to have each one individually. That's okay. All right, nice. Yeah, but we're just kind of talking about the cards slowly. Here, I'll give you another pack. And just throw all the trash right over there. Right here. That's fine.
I can't see it.
We got the Kuma character card. That is Kuma, right? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, but yeah, let's just, I mean, some of these common cards we'll just pass by, but if there's ones that look extra neat, we'll talk about them. We got Shanks as a rare. Okay. Yeah, some like this event card is cool. It's just a rare, but it's really neat. They really went a little extra detail with some of these cards to make them look manga-esque. We got the little baby Bonnie card. I haven't seen her too much in the show, but I think her devil fruit power gives her the ability to switch between like child form and adult form. I'm not sure. I think that's like what her devil fruit power is.
She looks like a tiny teenager.
Yeah, she switches between adult and child, I think. I don't know. She has. I'm only in the whole cake arc, so I haven't seen too much of Jewelry Bonnie in the show.
This is a legendary, I think.
Oh, he's a leader card.
He.
What's this? Oh, here's our Don card, Rayleigh. That's a cool Don card. All right, hold on 1 second. So Don cards I keep separate. All right, so Annika got our Zoro leader card. He's one of the leaders. And I'm hoping to see him as one of our alt leader cards, which I assume he will be with Mihawk. Again, I've seen some of these cards, but I wanted to keep some of them. Well, I mean, look, he's on the cover, so that's probably what the alt leader card's going to be, Mihawk and Zoro, because he trained with him for a time, even though Mihawk is mostly an enemy in the series. I'm taking another little sipperoonie here. But I lost my train of thought now. Anyway, let's keep going. Yeah. I don't know who this character is. It looks like Yamato, but it's more of a man. All right. Oh, and we got a nice pudding. Just a rare card, but of course.
This guy got an SR.
Oh, Annika got, yeah.
Robin?
Yeah, see, Annika even knows the characters, and she doesn't even really watch the show, but I do, so she picks up on a little. Yeah, Robin is always a nice card, and that's her SR for the set, so we'll put that right there.
The other ones.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of cool. Oh, I haven't seen that card yet. Neat. All right. Just tell me when you want to stop, because this is going to be a long video, so I told her she can duck in and out whenever she wants to, so she doesn't have to be here the whole time.
I'll go back to my room in like 6:56.
Yeah, it's up to you. We got a long way to go. This is still only 1 out of 12 boxes, so there's another nice Robin card.
She looks like a kid.
Yeah, that's who is that? I think that's Zoro's friend when he was a child. I forget her name though. We got another SR. Ooh, oh, I haven't gotten this yet. It's the Luffy SR. He's got a real attitude problem in that one. That's
mad.
Yeah, it's a nice one. I like that one. I haven't pulled that one yet.
And I got a 70 card.
Yep, that's cool. It's got a Capone in the background. I don't know what he's saying because I don't speak Japanese.
Me either.
All right, and you got the Rayleigh leader card. So, keep the leader card separate. I'm looking forward to who I'm going to get as my alt leader cards. I really hope it's Nami. I think that's probably my #1 most wanted card in this case. The Nami alt leader card.
I can tell you when Nami.
Yeah, that's not the most valuable card in the set. But it's probably one of the most. But that's probably what I would call my chase card for this. Obviously, the manga would be nice. The Blackbeard cards, of course.
She's pretty.
Would be nice. Yeah, that's Baby 5 as a child. I want some of those, as I call them, pseudo mangas. The all art event cards are really, really nice. And like I said, I got one of those, the Sanji one, in the last box.
I got a leader card.
Yep, that's for Nate. That's Doflamingo's long dead brother. And that's also, that would be a cool alt leader card to get because he's with Trafalgar Law, I assume. I think I saw that one. So, all right. Unless we get an alt leader in this box, we shouldn't be getting any more hits in this one because I already got this. That's a nice.
There's a hit in
If you check the back, if the last card is red, then that means that's a special hit. Oh, there's the little Perona comic SR.
Wait, I see.
Yeah, I got that in my last other box. That's a little cutie card. All right. Here's a Kuma leader card. Not Kuma. Kuzan. All right. Yeah, the event cards. This is another event card that we can get as a pseudo manga. So that would be, this is the one probably I want the most as that.
So is there a hit in every single box?
Every box will have a hit in it.
Wow.
But in the case, there's also a mega hit called an SP. But some of the SPs are also not super good. So hopefully we get a good one. An SP can also be the best hit of the box. It can be, you know, the super duper rare card, which is what everybody's hoping to get. But the really, 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 really rare.
I got an SR and it looks like Goku Super Saiyan 3.
This is Monkey D. Dragon, which is Luffy's father. And like I said, it looks like Super Saiyan 3 Goku. What do you guys think? It does kinda. The hair's right. Not the right color, but the hairstyle is right. And that's a really cool card.
Yeah.
We haven't seen Dragon too much in the anime either. He's a pretty secretive character. And actually, he hasn't interacted with Luffy that much either. Luffy doesn't even really know who he is. He didn't even know he had a father
Oh my god.
until Garp, his grandfather, told him.
He thought he was fatherless. Does he have a mother?
Well, obviously he has one, but I don't know if he knows who he is. She is. I don't know if she's even stated in the show, or maybe she is, and I just don't know.
Look how much packs I have.
Yeah, you can actually throw those in that big bag over there if you want.
Oh, that's
All right, we are moving on to box 2, and we're already 16 minutes in, so this is gonna take a while, like I said, and I've only pre-opened half of these, so. All right, we'll start moving along though as we go. Okay, we got a koala rare. I mean, as we see more of these cards, we'll go a little bit faster. But I just wanted to be a little more casual as we started, at least. So yeah, that's a cool Zoro card. Look, I'm drinking with Zoro. Zoro
I
likes.
got another Zoro.
Yeah, Zoro likes to drink. All right, we got Sanji.
And I got these two at the end.
Okay. Oops. All right. You can just grab one whenever you want.
My sneaky hands.
Yeah, so somewhere in this mountain, there will be a very, very, very big card. I think I might have a hit in my hand here. Let's see. Yep. Oh, there's something big here. There's something big here because I see a dark colored card. This is the SP. So this is the big hit of the box. So this is going to be one of the bigger things that we get. It's a dark red card.
I think I got something good too.
All right, well, that's good. Let's just hold on for a second because let's look at this slowly. Now, I know the worst SP in the deck in the set is Lim, which is a blue card. So that's not this. So this is going to be something better than that.
Ooh.
It's red. Is it maybe Shanks? Shanks would be good. I don't know all the values off the top of my head. Let's go up slowly. I don't speak Japanese, so I don't know what that is, but to all my millions and millions of Japanese viewers, you already know who this is. I don't. Okay, who is this?
Whoa, looks really cool.
But this is our big, special, rare hit of the box, and it is...
Whoa.
That's Yasop.
I got some kind of golden thing.
All right, this is cool. Again, not super, super great, but this is a cool card. So Yasop is Usopp's father.
This
That's
is
a
an
cool card.
SCC.
Cool artwork.
I got an SCC.
Okay, all right. Hold on. Let's just soak this one in first, and I'll show you what Anka got. All right, so this is cool. This is not necessarily the best thing we will get in the case, but this is our SP of the case.
You got like a rainbow shine.
So let's get that in a sleeve and just take a minute to look at it. So that's cool. We got Yasop. Alrighty. Now,
I'm admiring the rainbow shine on it.
so what Annika got
Looks like a panda.
is Kuma SEC, which is the other version of the alt art, which we already got. So there's that. Now let's go ahead and sleeve that one up too.
Sleeve it. Just use my second.
All right, so what do I think of this SP?
It looks like he has snakes for hair.
Well, he's got like dreadlocks. Well, it's not what I would have wished for, but you know, it's what we got and that's what we're rolling with. And it's definitely not the absolute worst thing we could have gotten. And all in all, it's a cool looking card. So, we got our SP on the second box. But it's not all downhill from here because we still have a long way to go.
I know.
Here's our SR. We got another dragon. Because we can still get a lot of stuff here. Yep. Put the leader over there. We can still get the manga. I think, right? Because the SP is separate from the manga. And we still have our alt leaders to get.
He looks like a crow. Crow man.
He's got that mask on, yeah. All right. But that is our SP, and that is our only SP.
Isn't this the mermaid girl?
Yeah, Shirahoshi.
SR.
SR. Yeah, that's a good one. I don't think I have that one yet.
I like her.
See.
I like her pink hair.
Yeah, those are Zoro leader, another leader. We got Shirahoshi SR.
I think it looks cool. I like her.
Alrighty. Koala leader card. If we see the alt leader cards, we'll put those aside and just like save them for a little later. So if you see that red card in the back, save that pack for later so we can like just hold those for a little bit later.
She looks like very Japanese.
Just so we don't burn through all the good stuff first. Alright, I see a Don card here. Well, yeah, a lot of the characters are Japanese.
Well, this looks very Japanese. She's a professional.
She's wearing a kimono. So there's our Don card. Keep those leaders.
There's a red card at the back.
Yeah, if you see a red card in the back, we'll save those just so we don't get all the exciting stuff first.
Oh, there's a red. No.
Oh, you scared me there for a minute. That's just a regular leader pack.
Ooh, it's red. I tricked you.
Who's that?
It's.
I'm not sure who that is.
It looks like Goku.
Everybody's not Goku. Although we did watch that one crossover episode.
Oh yeah, with some
Goku and
whatever other anime.
that other, yeah, I forgot. Okay, we got our Rosinante leader. All right, we're almost through box 2 here.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Oh boy. We got our SP, which is right there. But okay. But we haven't got our alt leaders yet.
He's angry.
It's Garp. So Garp, yeah, Garp is Luffy's grandfather.
Oh, he looks very angry.
Well, he's a strict man.
He looks
So we have our Garp SR.
I'm the sniper.
Okay. Sorry, we can go through these a little bit faster now because we are going to move on to box number 3, which is the lower box on the right side.
Rare and an uncommon.
Oops.
He looks like from some universe. He looks like Cranky Kong from.
Oh boy, Cranky Kong.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
I was trying to think of what he looked.
All right, that's box number 2. On to box number 3.
I think I'll come back.
You're gonna take a break? All right,
Yeah.
that sounds good. I'm just gonna forge ahead here. All right, let me move. These are my leaders and dons. I'm gonna put those over here. I'm also gonna take my SRs and kind of pile them up a little bit more right here. These are my hits, which I will put right there. All right. So let's keep the train rolling here a little bit faster because we have got a lot of ground to cover. This is an alt leader pack. I'm gonna put that right there. Oh, we got something else here. What do we got? SEC. All right, we got the Bonnie. Bonnie Alt Art SEC. Okay, sweet. That's cool that they got Bonnie and Kuma as SECs together in the same pack. For obvious reasons, if you know the show, which I kind of sort of do. All right, we got Kuzan Leader. Alrighty, Chigi. I've got a lot of card organizing to do. Between this and the stuff in my other video, there's going to be a lot of organizing to do. Stuff in my binders. I don't keep just rare stuff, by the way. I keep, oh, we got a Dawn card. I keep at least one of every card in my binder for display. I don't play the game, but that doesn't mean I will never play the game. I'm just mostly a collector at this time. Ooh, baby 5. I would not rule out playing the game in the future. I just haven't gotten to the point where I have learned how to play yet. So, all right, we got a leader pack with Rayleigh. All right. Ooh, half an hour, and we're not even halfway through this case yet. We got to start burning here. I did want to go casual and slow here, but we got to also be realistic. SR Robin. I don't want this to be 10 million hours long. All right, leader Koala. I could also theoretically split this into 2 parts, but I want to try to just do one here. I can also do some timestamps in my video just to make things easier for you, my millions and millions of viewers. But we shall see as time goes on. All right, we're starting to get some repetition in the cards, so we don't have to totally go over every single one, which is why I'm going a little bit faster now anyway, so. All right. Another leader. All right, I might have to get Nami a little bit out of the way here. In fact, let's switch her out. She's still in our presence and in our hearts, but just for the sake of convenience, let's put her a little bit out of the way there. All right, another Shirahoshi SR. And there's our very leggy Boa Hancock. SR. Kind of wish I would have gotten a better SP, but you just gotta roll with the punches here. Actually, no, manga is still a possibility, but the Blackbeards are not, because the Blackbeards are the SPs, I think, is what we're dealing with now. So, all right, on to box number 4. This is the top of the second row. Let's go. Again, I have these pre-opened up to halfway through the case. After that, it's rippy. Back to ripping. So I'm trying to go through these a little bit faster. I should have ripped them all, but again, like I said before, I was a little bit worried about cutting the cards. All right, this looks like a... Oh. I thought it might have been an SP, but then I remembered we already got them all. So it's another Kuma. So there we go with that. What is it? We get four SECs to a box. Didn't we already get them all? 1, 2, 3, 4. Does this one count? The alt art? 2 alt arts? I don't know. Is that it for SECs? I don't know. Okay, keep going. Wait, hold on. Okay. I thought that was a alt leader, but it was just this reflection here. Alrighty, let's keep going. We take a little sip of my little brewski. And keep it rolling. Now we're gonna, hello. Just noticing that, no biggie. Who's that, Alvita? And Garpy, he's an SR, put him over there. There's another Boa, put her right there. It's a cool card. It's cool. Cool / weird. Just a kind of interesting angle there. Very artistic, I guess you could say. Shanks. All right. Just trying to pick up the pace a little bit here. All right. I might miss an SR as I'm doing this, but that's okay, because I'm going to be going through all these over the next few weeks. All right. Koala leader, or a few days, weeks, I don't know, however long it takes me to do this. Also going to be going on vacation soon, before or after I open my OP11 sets. So we'll see when that happens. I might have time to open that before vacation, but we'll see. There's Nate leader, Sanji's mom. I'm really hoping, all right, so here's the common version of the alt art pseudo manga card that I got in the other box, and I'm hoping I see another one of those alt art event cards in here somewhere. That would be nice to get. That would be very, very nice. In fact, if that and alt art Nami is all I get, Don card, out of this, I would be happy. Even just one of those would be nice. I mean, it's a case, so hopefully hopefully one of those will be coming my way. SR, ooh, okay, I haven't seen this one. SR Law. Kind of looks like he's giving me the finger there. No, I guess he's, okay, well, it's a little bit. All right. Him and Dofi kind of do that a little bit. Alrighty. Speaking of Dofi, there he is. Alright, Sanji leader. Alright, I keep looking over at this pack that has my alt leader in it, and I keep wanting to open it. But I'm just going to save it for a little bit. Zoro, I still haven't seen... There's a regular Nami leader card, isn't there? I think there should be. Wait. No, that's... I'm thinking of OP11. I'm all mixed up here because I'm opening 12 before I open 11. There's not an alternate Nami in this set. Who are the alt-art leaders? Nami is not a leader card in this. So forget I ever said that. She is not a leader in this set. She's an OP11. And I still want that card. All right, box 5. My mistake. Nami is not a leader in this in OP12. That being said, who are the alt-art leaders that I want in OP12? I don't know. Luffy? Luffy Rayleigh? I don't know. If I don't get another good hit by the time I'm halfway through, I will open that leader deck and see what is in there. Because again, we already got the SP. And I don't know what else we're getting here. Oh, here's a hit. Here is a hit. We got an art SR Luffy. Alrighty then. I didn't even know about this card. Cool. I didn't know about that one. So that's a surprise to me. SR Alt Art Luffy. Oh, is that the one? He's the SR, the mean face Luffy. Okay. All right, cool. I have not seen that one at all. That's a cool one to get. Nice. All right, another Zoro leader. So when I post the values in this video of these cards, I think I've said it in my other video, but possibly not in this one yet. Those values are very preliminary and tend to equalize / go down over time, and especially in the first few weeks. And of course, I'm not going to be changing my video. So the values you see in this video are very preliminary and are based on what they are right now. And the set is very new. All right, there's another Law SR. So if you happen to see this video and it's, you know, months down the line, don't use that as a basis for whatever, trades or whatever. All right, I see something here. So this, and it looks good. What is this? Oh, it's just an SR. Oh, it's the Piranha. Okay, cool. That's a cool and funny card. Not that my videos are popular, but I'm just saying, you know, if you're a trader or whatever, you know, always check your sources. And my little video here is not a valid source. It's just for fun. Just for fun. And just based on current and very fluctuating market values. All right, here we go. We are still just scratching the surface, and I see something else here. SR Shirahoshi. Okay, what's that? Oh. I haven't seen this one yet. It's a Law with Caesar in the background, and he's holding his heart. That's a funny card. I like that one a lot. I don't think I've seen that one yet, or if I did get it, I just burned right through it. I like Caesar. He's actually one of my favorite characters. I mean, he's obviously an evil character, but I just, between his laugh and like the things that happen to him in the show, he's like one of my favorite characters. And obviously, if you know your anime, it should be pretty obvious, but his voice actor is the same in Japanese, is the same voice actor of Frieza in Dragon Ball. I mean, when I first heard his voice, it hit me immediately that that was Frieza. It's very distinctive, obvious voice. You can tell right away. And I think that's just another reason why I like that character so much. I mean, obviously, he's a huge a-hole in the show, in both shows, but that's kind of the point, I guess, of the voice actor, I guess I'm trying to say. I don't know his name off the top of my head, but he does a very good job of portraying both characters as horrendously vicious villains. All right, box number 6. This is our midpoint. Let's go. We're going through a little faster now, and actually I need to refresh my little glass here. Good time to take a little break for that. And once I get through this box, unless I get my other alt art leader, I will open that other pack that I left behind and see what my first alt art leader is. All right, we got a Don pack here. The Don cards are cool. Rayleigh. Not the first time Rayleigh has been on a Don card. I forget what other set he was on, but of course, cool character. All right, keep on trucking. Accumulating a very big pile of trash here. Zoro. All right, I really want to see those alt event cards, at least one. I really want to get one of those. Now that the Blackbeard SPs are off the table, that's kind of my big chase. I wasn't expecting the Blackbeard anyway, but of course the manga would be nice, but I I think the rate for getting the manga is 1 out of every 20 cases. So, you know, what are the odds? Well, those are the odds right there. I just said it. Highly, all right. This is another alt leader. So those are 2 alt leader packs right there. I will open one of them at the end of this box. Unless I get like some kind of huge thing right here. Just to keep this long video a little bit interesting, because I don't want it to die out while we still have a whole half of a case to go here. Oh, what's this? All right, here's an alt art, and actually, you know what? That's pretty cool looking. This is an alt art Rosinate. That's a neat looking card. Nice, nice color scheme going on there. I definitely have not seen that at all, like anywhere. So that's a cool one. That's a new one to me. I guess is that this one? Yep, look at that. So there's the regular version of that. That's really cool. There's definitely some really cool cards in this in OP12 here. I gotta start throwing some of this in the box here. Okay, so that's the hit for this box, I think. So this box is pretty much gone. Yeah, because we got the alt art too, so let's just fly. Oh, there's our Monkey D. Luffy SR, another cool card. Let's just quickly get the SRs out. Law. Shirahoshi. Because after this, I gotta start ripping packs. I didn't cut the rest. Or I can get my scissors and cut them, I guess. It makes me a little nervous. Oops, I must have missed this one. Oh, no, I just didn't cut it enough. Makes me a little bit nervous cutting these because, you know, my manga, I just cut it. The good thing about cutting the Japanese packs, though, is they have a lot of headspace on the top. All right, that is the halfway point. And I did promise I would open one of these alt leader packs. Let's go with right pack and see what we get. Who is our alt leader going to be? It is... Who do I want? Off the top of my head, I don't know all. The Rayleigh Luffy card is pretty cool. The Law Rosinate would be nice. I don't know the other ones. I don't know all of them. Let's just see what it is. Now, this is really cool. So we got Robin, Koala. But wait, I'm a little confused. Why is it Robin Koala? Who's the master and who's the apprentice in that case? Maybe I just... Wait, what's the Robin Koala connection? Do I just not know that part yet? Was Robin in the Revolutionary Army? I'm a little bit confused. That's a really nice card, though. Obviously, for more than one reason. Okay. That's really awesome. I wasn't sure who was going to be on Koala's card, but it's Robin. I thought it was going to be like Sabo or Dragon or something, but it's Robin. I'm going to have to look that one up. I'm not sure of their connection, but that's... I like that. Okay, well, that's one of our alt leaders. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I guess we'll do this. It still makes me nervous doing this. I'm going to do this off camera in case I mess it up. Maybe I'll just rip them normally. Probably not even a time saver. All right. Box number 7. Here we go. Just trying to pick up the pace. All right, I see something sparkly here, so let's SEC Kuma again. I'm starting to run out of sleeves here. Maybe my wife can supply me with some at some point here. I guess I just didn't grab enough. I only got one left. All right. And got a Don card. Aw, thanks. Would you like to open some packs?
I can open a couple.
And here's our box that I'm currently working on. Maybe she'll get the manga for me. Because I think, even though we got the SP already, I think the ship is not sailed on the manga.
Got an SR.
Okay. Alright, she got the Law SR. I already got some of those. What are you doing to me? No. Alright. She brought me some sleeves also. How nice. God, I don't like doing this.
And a leader pack.
Alright.
I'll do one more.
We got Rayleigh Leader. It's good to have helpers, especially with something of this magnitude as we close in on almost an hour here. All right, Garp SR. What do we got here? Sanji's mom. My piles. Piles and piles. Whew.
Got another SR.
All right, we got Cutie Patootie Perona. The real Cutie Patootie was that OP11 Jinbei.
Another leader pack.
And moving right along. We already got our other art leader, which I'm keeping under wraps for now. Qual leader. I hope it's not a. I don't know if you can get duplicates. I hope it's not a duplicate. I mean, I really like the one I got. Like really like that one. But obviously, I would like to get something different as my second one. All right, another Luffy SR. Cool card.
That's a good art.
My wife really likes the Hina card. As do we all. And there's BB5, another good one. Buggy. What do you guys think of the upcoming ST starter decks? Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna get any of those. There's Koala. I mean, I don't really need them, but I guess. Oh, here comes my daughter. All right, we just went through box number 7.
I'm the dumpster man. I'm gonna pick all the trash.
Oh, thanks. Wow, I got helpers. Good.
Uh-huh.
Here comes number 8. Box number 8. This is the middle box on row number 3. My wife's going back upstairs to Pokemon Land. That's her jam. Let's keep going. God, I'm so scared of these scissors. But it is faster to do it. I should have just opened them all this way, but I was a little worried about it.
I got a bouquet of cards.
Wow. A little more confident now. And again, the headspace on these Japanese cards makes me feel a little better. All right, let's keep going. We're moving right along here. Still have not gotten another one of those cool all art. Oh, what's this? This is a Star SR. So this is something hopefully different. Cool. Mihawk. Cool all art Mihawk card. This is another one I have not seen. Nice. So as I was saying, as I take a little sip of my Florence beer here, I still want to get one of those alt art event cards, and I haven't seen it yet. I'm not giving up hope. I want to. That's not my hope. That's what is going to make this case worth it to me. I already got one in my random box that I got. I need to get one in this case. Otherwise, this case is a little bit of a bust. All right, what do we got here? Another Luffy. I mean, I don't know the value of that SP that I got, but I don't think it's like super great. Again, there's no way I'm going to recover my cost of this, but it's for fun. It's for fun. This was a thing I did for fun. I don't know if I'm ever going to get another case again. I say that, but I probably will. Do you want another pack to open? You can. All right, what do we got here? Oh, I haven't seen this one yet. Is this card? A Mihawk SR. Yeah, okay, cool. I haven't gotten this one yet. I didn't know there was a Mihawk SR. Well, I mean, obviously there was since I got the alt art. All right. But anyway, all right, just hold on to that. Over here, I'll take it. Yeah, so for cases, maybe the PRB2, I would get one. I don't know. We'll have to see what that is. Those have to be ripped. I didn't cut those. So just open it normal, I guess.
Okay.
I'm going to cut some more in a sec. OP13. Let's talk about that for a second while we're here. So I think people are going to like that because,
I said, wow, 7:30 already.
Yeah, I know. Well, I knew this was going to be long, but we're getting there.
This girl looks like baby me.
Yeah, I'm not sure who that character is. Looks like someone from the, what was that town? Dressrosa.
I never noticed that Zoro had a scar, like Luffy.
Yeah. Well, they get in a lot of fights, so they get a lot of scars.
Mm-hmm. Got another Goku Super Saiyan 3.
Okay. Another Goku Super Saiyan 3.
According to me.
All right. So, OP13, I think is going to be a very popular set for two reasons. First of all, it's the official anniversary set. Second, it's the Three Brothers set, with the three brothers being Luffy, Ace, and Sabo. All popular characters. Jinbei, yeah. So, I think I haven't looked at any of the cards, but, you know, it's going to be popular. So between 12, 11, 13, and PRB2, Bandai's going to be making a lot of money, and a lot of people are going to be spending money. So,
including me.
maybe. And then there's going to be EB03, which hopefully they will learn a lesson from EB02 and improve on it. But we'll see. EB02 is, I still say there was a lot of good stuff in there, but a lot of people were disappointed with that one. All right, what do we got? Okay. We're almost through box 7 here. What's this? Oh, Don card. Okay. Alrighty. Trying to go a little faster here. Well, we're already an hour in, but we're getting there. So maybe I'm gonna get ready to open box 8. All right, we got another leader. Lots of leaders. What character is that? I don't even know. All right. All right. Wait, is this box 8? No, this is 9, 10, 11, 12. This is box 9. We still have our art leader pack here. We still have hope that maybe we can get a manga, but I don't know.
Have you gotten the card that has like the red card at the back?
Yeah, we got 2 of them. One of them's in here that we haven't opened yet, and the other one is where is it? That one, Robin and Koala. Because the theme. No, I can't because it has a sleeve. Because the theme of this is the master and the student. So that's why it has 2 characters on it, because it's supposed to be like the master and the student. So I'm waiting to open that one just in case we get nothing else like really huge.
I'm trying to see the red.
It's in there.
Is it like the same red as the leader cards?
Yeah.
Alright, just making sure that I know what I'm looking for at the back.
No, there won't be another one. There's only 2 in a case. So, yeah, when the leader card is in the back of a pack, that means it's a special one. Another Cranky Con.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forget that guy's name. He was I knew who he is, but I forget his name. He was actually part of, I think, Goldie Rogers' crew, and now he sits at the entrance to, what is it, the Grand Line, with Laboon the Whale. You can grab another pack if you want.
I'm the swiper.
All right, I'm gonna have to move Nami totally out of the way here, but again, she's still in our presence and in our hearts, but she's just taking up a little bit of space here that we need. Oh. Cruzan leader.
This guy looks like he controls lightning.
He's one of I forget his name too, but he's one of Ivankov's. All right, I think we got something here. No, Shirahoshi SR.
She's actually one of the girls that I finally accept in the show.
Accept?
Yeah. Huh.
All right, I really want, still, I'm really hoping to get one of those alt art event cards. I really want to see that.
What does they look like even?
It kind of looks like a manga, like a comic strip. It looks like this is one of them, but it looks like more red and white and like a comic strip.
Kind of like this, but like 4 maybe?
Yeah. I have one on the table over there that I got.
It's an SR star.
Yep. I actually got one of these already.
But it's still cool.
No, yeah, definitely.
I like it. It's Luffy.
Well, you got to expect some duplicates. So.
You've got to accept.
Ooh, these liners are a little bit tight.
They'll stay in there forever.
I should have gotten more of my one-piece ones, but that's okay. Hopefully I can get it out of there.
Yet again, I'll leave the same.
All right.
I'll take a break at the same time that I did for 6 So we probably take a break at 7:50.
Okay. I'm starting to go full throttle here.
Going full speed ahead.
Oh, that's a Reiju SR. Another good one, of course. For reasons unknown.
It's pudding.
Yeah, Charlotte pudding.
Oh, dear.
Oh, that's a Don card. Pudding's not a SR, right? No, she's just a regular rare. All right.
Safer, no sleeping. Too bad.
Nothing in there. I wanted this to be more laid back and talk about stuff more, which we kind of did near the beginning, but now we just really want to try not to make this video a million years long. So we really just want to...
He's eating a lot of pizza and burger.
There's a lot of pizza lovers in the show.
And chicken and sausages.
Mm-hmm.
Including Lucy. I got a Soundgy version of this card.
Yeah. The manga in this set is Jewelry Bonnie, and she loves pizza.
Pizza.
But as we're moving along here, I don't think we're going to be seeing any mangas.
I mean, that's okay because it's
Well, that's
great.
very, very rare. But I just hope, well, the manga's worth like $500. I just hope I get the one of those event cards. That would be nice. I would be happy with that.
Are you guaranteed or is it
No,
rare?
no, that's very rare.
But manga's more rare.
Oh, sorry. No, manga is like one of the rarest cards you can get. Whoops, I just put that in the wrong pile. You can only 1 out of every 20 cases has a manga in it.
What?
And some of those, like in other sets, are worth like $1,000 or more. Like some of the very rare ones are worth like $3,000. So
like,
those are very, very rare. Yeah, that's Jewelry Bonnie. She's the manga in this set.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Was she cutesy?
But her adult form.
Ah.
All right, I'm gonna start getting box number 10 ready here.
Luffy's dad and Sausage Nose.
That's Lucy's grandfather.
And Pinocchio.
Oh boy, an elephant.
Red Pinocchio then.
All right, put that there, put that there. Here we go, box 10.
I'm gonna get some of this out because we don't want it to overflow.
No, that's okay.
This bag is about to overflow. Not really.
It's all right.
It's
All trash we will clean up after we're done.
This is a lot of packs.
No, it's true. That's a case. That's a case for you.
This is a rare scene right here. It's the fan. Or a 5-footed chicken.
Oh boy.
I got money. Oh yeah.
This makes me so nervous.
Yeah, don't get the card.
My rare manga card.
No.
Cut. All right, we're getting into the home stretch here.
Home stretch.
Sorta. Still got a ways to go, but we're getting there. Take a little sip. Refill my glass again.
Oh, I like a beer. What flavor is it? It looks like candy.
Beer flavor.
That's a very interesting flavor. I once had a candy that tasted like beer.
I don't know about that, unless it was root beer.
It was either a candy or like a vegetable or fruit. I didn't trust it, so I didn't eat it. Because I didn't
I don't think they make beer flavored candy for kids. At least not in this country. All right. Whoop.
Ooh, that
We got
card
our Jewelry Bonnie SEC, which I have not gotten. I got the alt art.
What are these again?
Those are Don cards.
Oh,
And speaking of jewelry eating pizza, there she is, eating pizza and a big piece of meat.
So that's...
And she likes to sit in a way that's very free. So there she is.
Is that the rarest card, or is
Nope.
that?
But the manga is a rare version of this card.
I like that one. It's really cool. I like her little form better because she looks more sassy.
She's another pirate captain that's kind of like Luffy is. So she's like one of Luffy's fellow captains, but it's yet to be determined whether she's a friend or foe. At least at the point of the show that I am. But she is always eating. She possibly eats more than Luffy does.
If I was in the show, I would eat the most. The
She's
most snacks.
especially likes junk food like pizza. Oh, something else. Oh, please tell me this is one of the event cards. I don't think it is though. No, this is an SR. It's
so
Reiju. Reiju cards are always nice, of course.
Yeah, that one has her.
For reasons I don't know.
Oh, I just unboxed it backwards.
And of course, who do you think might be interested in Reiju? Not Sanji, because that's Sanji's sister.
Someone is interested in that
No.
person.
No, that's Sanji's sister. Sanji's a big flirt, but not with Reiju. That's his
He
sister.
falls in love with every girl that he sees.
All
It's
right.
like the classic school novel.
Baby 5.
Accidental boxes. Boxes are cool. Packs.
Okay, let's just really try to get through this here. All right, there's that cool Mihawk SR again.
Isn't this is that one evil?
Oh yeah,
I thought he was Zoro, but evil.
No, Doflamingo is very, very bad. Wait, where'd you get that from? Oh, is that just one you opened?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You didn't see me.
Koala.
I'm gonna go to the back.
Oh, okay, good to know. All right. Oh, have I seen that yet? I'm starting to burn through this a little fast that I'm not even recognizing what cards I'm looking at here. All right, Dragon SR. I'm starting to think I am not going to get an event all art here, which is a little disappointing. But I'll say overall, this is not too bad. All right, I think I see something in here. SR. Oh, it's Shirahoshi. Yeah. So we still have 2 boxes to go after this, and it's been fun. We'll go over at the end what we got, and then just kind of assess things in retrospect as I review this video later. I don't think it's been super great, but we got some cool stuff. And ironically, so far, the best thing I got was that Sanji event card from the other box. But we still have this alt art leader, so. And the other alt art leader we got, the Robin Koala, was really, really cool. The S-Up card is cool too, but I mean, it's just not the best we could have gotten as an SP. My luck is just not that great at getting super, super big hits. All right, box number 11. We are getting close to the end here. So let's clip these and finish off this thing, hopefully in style. because we still have hope that there's more stuff. Probably not, but we'll see. All right. Let's see what we got. Who's that all art leader going to be? I wonder. Who is it going to be? Who do I want it to be is the real question. At this point, I think I want Zoro. I want it to be Zoro. Since this case is not giving me a whole lot. No, I mean it is, but it's not giving me, you know, massive whales. Although, what's this? SR star. This is the third one of these I've gotten. Another Luffy.
Another one.
All right.
That's still a really cool card.
Yeah, but why? Can it be something else? All right. Well, that's a hit for that box. All right. So anyway, as I was saying, this box is giving me some great stuff. But anyway, I think I deserve to get what I asked for in this all art leader pack.
Which is?
And I don't know the values of the all art leaders, but I'm asking for the Zoro card.
It's baby me.
Yeah. So let's see. What are the all art leaders? There's the Zoro Mihawk. There's the Rayleigh Luffy. There's Sanji Zeph. What are the other ones?
Is there a Nami one?
There's no Nami in this set. The Nami alt leader is an OP11, and I really that's my biggest want for that set. But I don't have those boxes yet.
Yes.
I have some coming, and those will be in future videos.
More like 3 seconds.
No, because I don't have them yet. Those should be coming next week.
I literally got the Sanji and now I got the Zoro.
Yeah. So who are the other leaders? Koala I got. Well, I can look at them right here, I guess. So, Kuzan, who would he be with? Rosinante Law. That would be a cool leader to get. That would be a cool one. So I want either Zoro or Rosinante. Who would Kuma be with? Bonnie? I don't know. So I want this to be either Rosinante, Law, I assume that's who it is, or Zoro Mihawk. And assuming I'm not getting anything else in this case, I don't think that's too much to ask.
Isn't that too much to ask for Christmas?
Of course, who am I asking? I don't know. The case gods?
You're asking the heir. That is
Yeah, so, I don't know.
Looks like a football player.
Yeah, he's the guy that killed Ace.
My Shiva.
And almost killed Luffy. Because I only have one more chance to get one of those event alt arts.
Ace is actually one of my favorite characters in the show. I really like him.
Yeah, and I can't believe actually that I did not get one of those.
Ace might be my favorite.
But you know what? I'm not going to cry about it because, what's this? There's that Boa Hancock, very long leg card. I might have been more disappointed had I not gotten that Sanji card in that other box, which was very, very lucky. There's Reiju again.
Pudding or Ace is one like my favorite character. I can't choose between those two. I like both. I like Pudding because I like her ginger hair. And I also like where she lives, where the food is annoying.
Whole Cake Island.
Yeah, where the food is annoying and never stops at me.
Hershey. Okay, we're almost at the end here.
Yeah.
Garp. Isn't there another leader that I'm forgetting about here? No, I guess not. Who's going to be in the leader card with Kuma? I mean, with Kuzan.
She looks very
I don't know. I don't know who would be. Well, I don't know. Maybe that'll be the one I get, and I'll find out. I don't know. All right, last box.
Wow. Time sure does fly when you're opening a bunch of
Yeah, so this is it. This is my last chance to get one of those alt event cards or a manga. I don't think that's happening, but wait, I don't know.
my babies.
I lost count of. I think. Oh boy.
My babies.
I think I maxed out on SECs, and that's I think what the manga replaces. So I don't think the manga's happening.
Yeah, my children are still alive.
So I think our manga dreams are dead. But we can still get the alt art event, which is what I really want. Actually, you can keep those because I might put some extra cards in there. So for now, we can just hold on to those. I know there's a lot of mess, but I'll clean it all up later.
My babies.
And or tomorrow. For now, we can just keep those. All right, last box magic. This is our last chance to get another one of those things. And again, this is just the Japanese set. The English doesn't come out for months, and I'll probably not buy boxes of that, but I'll probably get single packs when it comes out. All right, so I'm going to save the alt leader for last. Let's see what our hit is going to be in this final box. And then we will go over what we got. Oh, I think I got the hit already. I did, I think. Right? Let me just
Imagine if it's another Luffy.
Oh no, this is the SEC alt art. Does that count as our hit? Or do we get 2 hits with that? Spawny. Alright. I forget if that counts as the hit or if we get something else. Well, we definitely got a lot of SECs here. Alright, so let's rip through these. One card.
Out the trash.
Thanks. Although, yeah, that's fine. If I see a glimpse of something else, I'll just save it. Okay.
It's almost 8, so
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
know.
go ahead and take a break because
Okay.
my arm hurts.
That's fine. I'll finish up here. I'm almost done.
Why?
All right. I think we're done here. I think we're not getting anything else. I think. I don't think we can get anything else. But we have that alt art leader still to open. SR. So we'll see what that is at the end. I'm still a little confused on how the SECs work. Like, does that count as your hit in a box or not? I think it does. Well, this is my first and maybe only case. I don't know. I really wanted another one of those pseudo mangas, the event cards. I didn't get it. But that is the roll of the dice, and that's the way it goes. We still got some really cool stuff, and it's going to take me a while to process all this. And organize all this. All right. So maybe I'm wrong about the SEC. All right, that's a leader pack. Maybe I'm wrong about the SEC being the only hit of the box, and maybe some kind of magic will happen here. But probably not. This is the Sanji card that I got in the alt art in the other box. I'm so glad I got that. Otherwise, I would have been a little bit sad today. A little bit sad. Not totally sad. Because, as I always say, expectations are never that high here. All right. Couple packs left. Few packs. And hopes and dreams are pretty crashed. Mihawk. Last one. And it is nothing. All right, let's see what our last alt leader is. And then we will do a slight recap and finish off this video. All right, so I am hoping for, I don't think you can get a duplicate. And if you do, then I guess I did. So my number one is Zoro. My number 2 one is Law. But Sanji's okay. I don't know who is on the Kuzan card. So, who is it? All right, we got Law Rosnate. So that was my number 2 one, and I am okay with that. I like it. It's cool. Actually, that's probably tied with first. Zoro or this is a good one. Good. Good. All right, so we've got, I'm not going to go through all the SRs, but this is our pile of SRs. I will recap our hits really quick. So we got our Law Rosnate SR, Bonnie SEC, Luffy alt art, Bonnie SEC alt, Bonnie SEC regular, another Luffy alt. We got the Mihawk alt. We got the Kuma SEC. Kuma SEC. We got the Robin Koala alt. We got the really cool Rosnate alt. Third, Monkey D. Luffy. Our SP was Yasop. Not the greatest, but that's what it was. And okay, there's our other Kuma, there's our other Bonnie, there's our other Kuma, and there's our Kuma alt. So those are our hits right there. We got our pile of leaders, our pile of SRs. Whew, that's a lot to take in. So, and if you give me 1 second here, I will show you real quick what I got from, this is what I got from my other random box, the Sanji pseudo manga, the event alt art, which is really, really cool. And I also got, oh, that's OP11, never mind. I also got the Shanks alt. So there you have it. That's what I have gotten from OP12 so far. Pretty good. All right. This was a long video, and that is it for today. I am going to finish my beer and call it a night at that. So thank you very much for watching. What do I have upcoming? Well, I have OP11 boxes, which I will be doing soon. As for OP12, there'll probably be, I think there will be more for me. I'm not fully satisfied with what I got. I mean, it was good. I'm partially satisfied. I'll put it that way. I like what I got. It's cool. A lot of cool stuff here. But I want more of these. I want more of these. So I'm going to be trying to get more of those, definitely, for sure. So again, thanks for watching, and continue watching, because I will be back with more. Thanks again.